everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. I think I said that backwards. This is Jaylee's Corner. I am, of course, Jaylee. And this is my review for one of my favorite shows. I'm so happy that it's back. Insecure Season 2, Episode 1 on HBO. But as we know, first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It just lets you know when I have new videos up, new reviews up, new content up, new whatever on my channel up. So it just lets you know that. Again, it does not cost you any money. Just hit the little subscribe button and you can just find out when I have new videos up. And as I say in every video, I do love new subscribers. You can also share my videos. Hit the little like button to like my videos. And also if you have any comments or want to discuss the episode, you can put it in the comment section below the video down to the bottom. But there's one rule to the comment section. Please be respectful. Thank you and thank you. Well, please and thank you. So let's get started on this review. Insecure was a big hit last season for season 1. It was a show that everybody loved, and then when people who weren't watching it found out about it, they loved it too. It's about our favorite characters, Issa and Lawrence, and as we know in the season finale, Lawrence was fucking, bang bang, and Issa was upset because she had already cheated on Lawrence, and they broke up. So we find the new season starting off, and we see that Issa and Lawrence is actually having, like a dinner or a conversation together. And Lawrence is letting her know, hey, I understand why you did what you did. And he hopes they can move past it. And I'm like, yes! Come on through with letting them get through the relationship. Until I'm knocked on my ass to figure out her ass is daydreaming. Yes, Issa was daydreaming that she was on a date or on a luncheon or having a conversation over food with Lawrence, but she was actually on a date. Not just one date, on a multitude of dates. It was like a course, little montage of her doing different dates with different men that she met on different dating apps. One guy was the guy from Emmanuel and somebody. They used to do the song, she wretched. So it was the one guy from out there, and then the other guy was like King somebody. He's popular on Facebook for doing different parodies and different jokes and stuff like that. And the third guy, I'm pretty sure he must have also been in that world of internet or Instagram famous or something like that, because I'm thinking that's why they had those 3 particular people guest star on it. But she was on these dates, and of course not liking these dates, because as we know, dating sucks, especially dating in this day and age. So the guys are asking her whatever questions, and she's just daydreaming and giving them crazy answers. At one point she started rapping about how dumb the date was and how she missed Lawrence, but Lawrence won't take her back. And that, if they date her, she gonna end up fucking up their life too. So, I thought that was funny of her to do a cute little montage scene. But I was upset, like, man, I thought it was gonna be a good thing if they was gonna have her and Lawrence, like if the season would be about them trying to see if they can work it out. But at the same time, that's too easy. That's too predictable. So I guess I'm also happy they did not do it that way. But I still was like, oh, they're together. And I was like, bitch, joke's on you. So, we do see that part. Molly. We see that Molly is in therapy, as we knew from season 1. Molly's a bit of, she's, sexually loose. I won't call her a hoe, but she, if she wants to fuck somebody, she has sex with them, and it's not a big issue. But they did suggest, towards the end of the season, that she might need counseling for whatever issues that she's out here just giving her coochie away to her on her coochie. So we see that she is in therapy, but she's not really open to the therapy. She's more talking, my hair looks crazy, I'm gonna comb it tomorrow. She is talking to therapists, but not really about any personal issues. It's more about, so I'm getting notifications, it's more about her work life, and the therapist is like, well, you need to open up and talk to me a little bit. And Molly's like, no, that's okay. Solely because Molly isn't open to talking to this stranger, as I figured out. So we see that her and Issa are like running together, and she's telling Issa about, yeah, I had a therapist, she's always trying to get in my business, but I don't know her like that. So that's why I say that she is not open to therapy. But people should know therapy is about talking. The best person to talk to most of the time is a therapist. It's a person who does not know you, so they can't judge you. And also because of patient-doctor confidentiality, they can't go gossiping. If you tell one of your friends, girl, I fucked Tom, Dick, and Harry, it's a possibility that that friend could tell somebody, let it slip out that you out here fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. But psychiatrists keep all that stuff private. So, hopefully Molly gets, with it. We also find out that she's seen a couple of therapists and that she's been switching. Basically because she's not serious about therapy just yet. So we shall see how that works out. We also see that, how Issa said how she hates the dating scene. All women hate the dating scene. I'm 35. I fucking hate the dating scene. Mainly because most guys are assholes. Or they're not assholes, they're just trying to have sex. And if they're not trying to just have sex, they're really not trying to get married. So you have to, it's just tiring and stupid. And you like, why didn't I just seriously date in my 20s and got it over with? Because now, these men that's out here now, it's just like, ugh. Ugh. So I'm happy she kind of tackles or is showing how frustrating it can be trying to date when you're freshly out of a relationship, in this day and age. We know that she misses Lawrence, even though she's acting like she doesn't miss Lawrence. We know she missed that man. That was her man. She loved him. She cheated and then he left. So we know that's a hard thing for her, a hard pill for her to swallow. And Molly just makes a suggestion like, well, most guys only want their ex when they see that she doing good. So, which is true. Because you can be in a new relationship all happy and everything working out. And here come a damn ex all in your goddamn inbox like, hey, what up? Hey, stranger. Bitch, you not a stranger. I know you already. I've seen your penis. You've seen my vagina. We ain't strangers. So please get the fuck out my inbox. It's also a reason why I block people. Because I don't want no exes. Nope. No. So, yeah. Next, we see Lawrence is still fucking Bank Boo. Come through, Lawrence. Lawrence and Bank Boo came through with the real ass sex scene. I mean, like, you can really be, hitting it from the back, leg up in the air. I mean, now that is a real, I was just like, hey, Lawrence. What it do, Lawrence? Get down, Lawrence. And then Bank Boo all like, hey, yeah, come on, Zaddy. I think it's weird to call somebody Zaddy with a Z during sex. I think that's awkward. I don't, I'm always a funny, hey, Zaddy, when I don't know about that during sex, though. I'm like, that come off a little bit, just awkward. So, yeah, they fucking, like, ain't nothing ever happened. And, she just walking around with her nipple pierced. I'm like, okay, they're not even gonna cover up her. I don't remember that much nipple and titties being out in season 1. They showed her butt. They showed his butt. I was hoping they would show his penis, but I'm thinking HBO don't allow frontal nudity of men. Well, we also haven't seen any vaginas either. But still, I was like, they gonna just leave her nipples out like that and let her show the piercings? Okay. Yeah. But we see that they've been talking for a little bit. He's comfortable over there, and he's leaving, so we see that he does not live there, which I'm happy that he didn't move in with the girl. But she's also just happy to have him around because we know Bang Boo always been into Lawrence. And so Lawrence goes and he leaves, I'll see you later. Lawrence is sex as hell. But we do find out that he been at her house all weekend. And we know how that go when you dating somebody, y'all kicking it, and then, either you go over his house or he comes over to your house and y'all over each other's houses for the whole weekend, and all y'all doing is having sex, watching TV, and like ordering takeout. I mean, that's sometimes what you do when you have a boo. Like, now you are here fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, when you have a boo, that's what happens. So yeah, we find out also that Lawrence is living at his boy's house. The same friend who he had from last season, who was like getting engaged and stuff, and who's kind of crazy because the episode showed, his friend watching like some old slave movie, and it was the scene where the slave was reading a book, and the slave master caught them reading the book and was like, this better be a cookbook, or that's gonna be punishment. The punishment is gonna be, get your feet cut off. And his friend was like, bitch, let the bitch read. I giggled when he said, bitch, let the bitch read. But we see Lawrence blowing up an air mattress on the floor. And, he making a lot of noise and his friends looking over like, nigga, I'm watching TV. That's how he's looking at Lawrence, because Lawrence is blowing up his air mattress. Lawrence, as we see, is looking for somewhere to live, but he's been at his boy's house. And he's like, give me a couple weeks and I can hopefully find something where I can move. When he jokingly asks if Lawrence gonna move back in with Issa, of course Lawrence looks pissed because we can see that he's still hurt over Issa cheating on him. But he's trying to move on. But as we see, he's tired. His boy like, well, yeah, of course you're tired because you've been fucking all weekend. And that's true, because if you had sex all weekend, you're tired by, come Monday. So he like, what you mean, because he like, well, you got your whole new situation, down to a science. You see her on the weekends, you over there all weekend, y'all have sex, and then you bounce. You don't even take the bitch on a date, which is crazy. If you don't take the person out on a date at all, y'all just smashing. Like, even if y'all have sex all weekends, Monday through Friday, like, it should at least be it should be a date somewhere. And he ain't dating her. As of now, he just sleeping with Bang Boo. And he thinks about, like, well, damn, I ain't took her on a date. So, yeah. We see Issa's at home, and she's just swiping left or swiping right on a dating app. Dating apps are stupid. We see that she's frustrated because most of the time the guys on there, they look dumb. I think all guy profile pictures on dating sites look like either a mug shot, like they're finna murder somebody, or guys just do not take nice profile pictures. And usually if they nice, you just assume it's fake. It's just so stupid. But yeah, we see that her job is sucking. The program that she's currently doing, the kids are kind of like not messing with them. Basically, they're trying to be like helpers to kids in this school, but the kids are like Mexican, so they don't all speak English. And I almost could have, not that I didn't like it, but I was like, okay, whatever. But that's the part of the stick. It's her at work as well. Molly, though, at work, we see that she, accidentally gets the wrong check. She thinks it's her work check, but it's somebody else's work check. And when she looked at the amount, at first she was all happy because she thought it was her check. And when she turned it over, look at the name, and it's a co-worker's check. So she's like, what the fuck? Meaning they probably do the same job, and he's getting paid way much more than her. So of course she's aggravated. We see her and Issa having a conversation about having this +1 party where everyone comes and they bring a single friend. Your single friend is your +1. Basically to help your other single friends find someone to date. She does that, but she also texts Lawrence because Lawrence has some mail. A jury summons and some other mail. So she's like, hey, you got something at the crib, you want to come get it, I'll be home. And then he said, all right, I'll come by and get it. So she's preparing for Lawrence to come over because, of course, she wants to see Lawrence. She is having like little role-playing conversations with herself in the mirror that all women do sometimes. Well, I don't do that as much. No, I don't do that. But I can see her with the reason she was doing it. I'm just trying to say, hey, trying to go over what the conversation would be. Like, hey, sorry I fucked up. Hey, I miss you. Hey, let's fuck. It's just stuff that you can think of what to say when you see that person who you still care about, and y'all, trying to have whatever conversation. So we have that part. But when we see them at the +1 party where Lawrence is supposed to stop by to get his mail, even though he doesn't know she's having a party that day, when someone knocks on the door and we look at her getting excited as if it's probably Lawrence. Lawrence is where he's going to pick up Bang Boo to have a date with her. So they go on a date, which is cute. And he admits that he is still looking for an apartment and things like that. That he also has some stuff still at Issa's, a place that he has to go get. And when she like, well, why is it still there? He's like, oh, well, I just haven't had time to get it. This thing's there I need to go get. Whatever. At this +1 party, her ghetto friend who always been ghetto and drunk invites like some guys who was walking down the courtyard to come up to the party. So then they at the party, then next thing you know, the other ghetto people come to the party and now they're at the party. Now it's all these extras at the goddamn party. And somebody then turned the music, put in their own playlist. It's the dude who started crip walking. I'm like, How old are we? 20? Like, I'm what? Who the fuck Crip walks in 2017? I don't. It was just crazy to me. And then next thing you know, it's a fucking fire in the garbage can. And it was just wait. Even before then, another random lady just walked into the apartment like, "Can y'all keep that shit down? I got kids sleeping." And then the dude in the apartment like, "Well, bitch, I got kids too. Shut the fuck up." I'm like, what the fuck? How did this plus one party get out of hand already just because somebody invited some random strangers? See, you shouldn't fuck with strangers. You know, stranger danger. So anyway, the fire is going off in the trash can. Everyone's trying to put the fire out, and it's just a bad night. Ending of it, we see Lawrence come to the house, and Issa looking all normal. She got a little, just some underwear on and a t-shirt. People look normal, but she wasn't prepared for him to come over. She didn't look all cutesy woops like she wanted to. And she opens the door, and he asks for his mail, and she gives him the mail. And then he like, "Oh, I left some in the bathroom." What the fuck you leave in my bathroom? Like, you've been gone for at least a couple of weeks. Whatever's in the bathroom, you should have done bought something else now, brother. You just trying to get in the house. You ain't slick, Lauren. You ain't slick. Anywho, he come in the house, and he go into the bathroom. He comes out with the bag. Now, I'm thinking he gonna see the wall that's burnt up from the fire, and that's gonna be a conversation piece. But no, he realizes a pillow that's usually on the couch is missing. And they kind of laugh about the fact that he knows that she waited something on it, and that's why the pillow's gone. And I'm thinking, okay, when he gonna notice that the wall burnt, and he gonna be oh so concerned. But nope, he like, all right, I gotta go. And then he walks to the door with the bag that he got from the bathroom, and he just stops, closes the door, turns around, starts kissing Issa, and then they just start having sex. What the fuck? Like no warning, nothing. You just pull your pants down. I pull my pants down. You put your dick in, and you start having sex. Raw sex at that. And 30 seconds later, it's over. And then he like, all right, I gotta go. Bye. First of all, I'm not fucking my ex raw on the couch. Ain't happen. You wanna know why? Cause said ex probably been out here fucking bank boo and fucking other bitches, and now I got the herpes like Usher. Nope, I don't want the herpes like Usher. You don't fuck people raw, cause when you do, you get Usher's herpes. Don't do it. And I'm like, he just pulled his pants down and fucked her on the couch. I mean, and then that was a quickie. That was like maybe 20 pumps. I mean, bro, you control your stroke game, first of all. Lawrence, you cute and all that. And you was fucking bang boo earlier, and y'all had a good old say. You come up in Issa crib, you want to give her a quick 20 pumps on her couch, and then you up and bounce and you leave, and you just say bye. I can't. I mean, like, and Issa, you're not gonna ask that man to put on a condom. You don't know where his dick being to pay. No, do not fuck exes with no condoms. And then she stuck sitting there when it's over, like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, and that's how women get so confused. Because your ex come back, y'all fuck right on the couch, and then you are in your feelings. Because if you've had raw sex, it's like, you know what? You mine now, we go back together, in case you didn't know. You can't just have raw sex and leave. Like, that deserves a conversation. Okay? And that's how the episode ended. So, I'm interested to see how this season progresses. I do love this show. I think it's witty. I think it's funny. I think it's interesting. I think there's a different perspective on dating, a different perspective on relationships, a different perspective even on work and stuff like that. So I'm happy about this season, and thank you for tuning in. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my video. Hit the like button. Comment at the bottom. But as we know, the only rule is please be respectful. All disrespectful comments will be deleted, and you will be blocked. But I will still say bless you and have a great day. So until next time, peace, people.